Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
And good afternoon, West Michigan. The quiet pattern that we've been lucky to have for the last several days does continue as we move about our Wednesday. But I do want to highlight a cold front that is off to our northwest. It is kicking up some very light and scattered showers around that general area. First, a few of which I should say, just north of Highway 10. Vast majority of us should stay dry as we continue throughout the afternoon, but there will be some potential for a few raindrops here and there. Otherwise, a check in Allendale, we do have sunshine across the board and very, very calm winds. Those winds will continue to come from the south at about 1 to 5 miles per hour. Your high temperatures today reaching those upper 70s, which is some improvement. We're taking really a step in the right direction each day, warming about 1 to 3 degrees. Now, when we look at where we've been so far this September, that warmer air should feel like a really big change of pace. 9 days so far, the entire month of below normal temperatures. And by the way, that doesn't even really summarize it because you have to go back into the end of August to see how long this cool stretch has lasted. 18 days in a row of below average temperatures. That began back on August 19th, continues through today. Tomorrow, we'll give it a run for its money. We'll see if it'll be day 19 or if we'll start to see some improvement out there. What we do know is this is a very weak cold front, so don't expect a huge drop off in those temperatures and don't expect really any rain to come along with it. Some patchy cloud cover will try to linger as we move into our Thursday, but otherwise going to be a pretty pleasant end to our work week. Into the weekend, that's when we'll start to see some changes. We'll see a little bit of a dip in that jet stream with a warm front developing off to our south, and that will kick up just enough moisture for a few scattered showers, more likely than not going to be late Saturday morning into the afternoon, but it's not a lot of rain. I really can't emphasize that enough. It is going to be a very hit or miss situation, which again, not the best news for us because we could continue benefiting from some of these rain amounts as we continue to see widespread drought conditions across much of the state. You'll notice a lot of pockets of dry air in there. Most of us will see about a trace, maybe even nothing to about 1/10 of an inch, but we could have some pockets of locally higher totals. And again, that is pretty much it. The overall pattern as we move into this third week of September indicating a decent probability of below average precipitation. This now takes us out through the 20th, by the way. And during that time frame, we're also expecting these summer-like temperatures to work to continue. So something, again, to look out for if you're more fond of summer than fall. 77 is your high today. It's actually one of the coolest days of the upcoming days. We'll top off near 80 tomorrow and hold on to those 80s as we move into our weekend. Next week, also trending a bit warmer. We're seeing highs in the upper 70s to low 80s. Plenty of sunshine during that time frame. And again, really not seeing any substantial chances of showers or thunderstorms besides Saturday for the next 7 to 10 days.